Where in the world is the DSN? A virtual tour of NASA's Deep Space Communications Network. NASA has robotic explorers all over our solar system and beyond. How do we communicate with these faraway spacecraft? With the big antennas of the Deep Space Network, or DSN. The DSN has 3 antenna complexes evenly spaced around the world in the United States, Spain, and Australia. That means that as the world turns, at least one antenna complex can always contact the spacecraft, no matter where they are in the sky above Earth. Let's visit these 3 complexes to learn more about each one. The Goldstone Deep Space Communications Complex is outside of Barstow, California, in the United States. Built in 1958, Goldstone was one of the first of the 3 DSN antenna complexes. Neighbors at Goldstone include burros, tarantulas, and desert tortoises. Goldstone's visitor center is in a local history museum in nearby Barstow, California, where there are lots of exhibits you can interact with, and models with displays to see as well. Now, let's travel to the complex in Madrid, Spain. Madrid's complex also has an array of antennas to help NASA communicate with spacecraft, and a visitor center that thousands of people visit for a tour or field trip each year. There you can see models, interactive exhibits, and presentations on space topics. In Madrid, you might spot cows, sheep, and beautiful birds too. Let's head down under to the only complex in the Southern Hemisphere, Australia's Canberra Deep Space Communications Complex. Canberra's Visitor Centre also has many exhibits and models to see, including Mars rovers and astronaut spacesuits. They offer tours and presentations as well. Some of the neighbors at the Canberra complex are kangaroos, lizards, and parrots. While each location is thousands of miles away from one another, there are a few things they all have in common. For example, each complex has one huge 70-meter dish and several 34-meter dishes. Why are these dishes so big? The large amount of surface area helps collect and concentrate power when receiving data and sending commands. So, the bigger they are, the farther away from Earth they can communicate. Each complex is also nestled in a bowl-shaped terrain. This geography helps to shield the antennas from external radio signals that could interfere with the signals we use to communicate with spacecraft. Also, each complex contains a control room where spacecraft communication occurs. Each control room then sends all the data to NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California. The Mission Control Center there then distributes it to scientists and engineers around the world. And of course, all 3 DSN complexes are run by amazing people who help NASA talk to all our spacecraft. Don't leave Earth without us! To learn more about NASA's Deep Space Network, visit go.nasa.gov/about-DSN.